this is that good stuff. Perhaps my favorite subgenre of all time. We're talking horror anthologies. Creepshow, 1982. We're saving the best for first here, folks. In my opinion, this is the peak of the genre, rivaled only by its own sequel. George Romero on direction, Stephen King on the screenplay, and Tom Savini on effects. They just start flexing from the first frame by using the source material, a comic book series, as an animated framing device for the various segments. Essentially, Billy this kid has a bad dad who throws away his comic, and that's where the stories come from. Father's Day. This slimy family ends up meeting their long-murdered grandpa as a zombie. Expert level effects here. Then it's The Lonesome Death of Jody Verrill. This one is probably my favorite segment. Adapted from a Stephen King short story, this one's all about Jody, played by King himself, finding a meteorite that lands on his farm. But Farmer Jody is way too good at his job and his crops start yielding all over him. Jody's body ends up matching his thumb when he's consumed by the interplanetary plants. This one's a hoot. Something to tide you over. So basically there's this rich guy, played by Leslie Nielsen, that's getting cucked by this poor guy. So the rich guy tries to revenge cuck his wife and takes the poor guy on a date to the beach. In reality, he's already killed his wife in the same way he plans on killing her boy toy. He buries the bowl up to his head in sand and waits for the tide to come in. The bowl dies drowning, reminded of the time he spent with the rich dude's wife. The two adulterers come back to life as wet-type zombies and get the last gurgling guffaw. The Crate is also based on a Stephen King short story. So a bunch of college nerds work at this college and find this very old crate from way back in the 1850s. Turns out there's this super angry monkey in the mystery crate that starts killing people. Almost everybody gets torn up because the ape is just that angry. They think they'll kill it by dropping the crate in a quarry, but the monkey lives. Spooky. They're Creeping on You is about a germaphobe type guy that is like a business type guy and a mean type guy too. He gets chased around his house by some roaches and makes some calls. The pests don't care about the calls and continue pestering this guy. He has a heart attack because they're so rude and ends up trying to eat them all. The roaches don't like that and burst out of him. I highly recommend watching this one because so much of the charm goes into how wacky, funny, and strange all the characters are. This video simply doesn't do the actual film justice. Please watch. It's one of my all-time favorites.